This is GeminiAnonymous, and I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. It is Sunday where I am at. I have been on and off playing different side missions and ascending and upgrading and all that other good stuff. Getting more items, materials. Yeah, that is what I was doing. Because I was like, I might as well do that since I'm waiting to do the quest. I need to fix a few things. I don't know why. Usually I'm on top of it, sort of. But I've been having random weird. I'll get rid of one headache and another weird one, like not the same. I take headaches very seriously because you just never know. But this is a me coming back. Alright, so we left off where we were the blind dude. And he was like, hey, you might need this. And I was like, yeah, and I need this. Oh, that's cool. I love this like that. Oh, yesterday I did this.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Tell me, what?
While the moon cycles, I remain the actor.
I see my...
Why hesitate if you know what you...
Eyes on the heart.
Anything I can help you with?
I'll do my best. Hopefully, we'll get ya. Sometimes I get a little...
I should try to smile more.
Make this quick.
A nice pic.
Let's reach farther destinations to... Perfect weather for a walk. Another day, another heroic...
I'm just gonna be really honest. I upgraded everything else for her. Got her everything good. But like... Was it yesterday? Are you serious? It's on my moves right there. My head hurts. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, this is weird. I wasn't expecting that. I did a couple of days with my own time. So, I ain't gonna worry
Leave
about
it
that
to
right
me.
now. eat some different types of foods and stuff. I didn't check to see that's been. It's a good thing. I want to talk to you as well. Alright, just put some Hey, living waves. Give them something staring at. Come on. Like, this should not. It looked like it should be able to do what it's supposed to do. Like, cover up the whole. Like, okay, maybe that's fine, whatever. But, like, for real? That does not make the most sense. They're not taking cover. What are they doing? I'm really confused. Oh, when I last time I gotta look at it before, because now I think it's crazy. Oh, thanks. This is how you have to do it. I did not know. I say, look like this. Like this. They also look like this. But I also didn't see nothing new pop up. I did a lot of stuff. I'm sitting here like, what is going on? Girl, I don't see nothing. Makes sense. This ain't it. Like, to still get rained on. Notifications. Okay. Making sure I knew that word was for a second. Right, so I'll get healed. Ready to go fight again. Alright, so that goes. See what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm not tripping. I said she looked familiar due to the mole on her neck. But not like she seemed like she knew who she was. or at least didn't show any signs of it. I'm just saying, she looked heavily. When I looked at the hair, I said, I'm pretty sure that's the same hair. Look, I got it. I got it saved in 2 spots. And plus it's coming up. I can always go look at it since I already uploaded to YouTube. Just wait for it to get posted. Yeah, I'm sitting here, you know, before that, her voice sounded oddly familiar. It sounded just like Augusta. That's all I'm knowing. Like I said, wait, isn't it her? Yeah. I said it or not, that's the girl who's been trapped the entire time. They better address it. We better not be sitting here acting like she did that doesn't exist. Address that. Like she knows who she is. Really, you guys have to read a lot first. Wow, no, not the Bible. Alright. Word is a bit different. Oh, my piece, I need something. There she is, standing all idle. Showing me a whole book. Magical words. None of them getting right. She's the reason why that and the skies turn blue. And I saw better parts except for but she is like top one reasons why I like this whole one. Like, alright, I'll give a chance and that. Give a chance right now. I hear it was I did. I should try it. What's that? silver carelessness does not make sense. A sliver, like Scooby-Doo, makes sense. And the theme song. Sliver what? What? Okay. I never had to write that in an essay or anything, so I'm curious to see. Okay. What kind of cheese for it? Like you do. Okay. The protagonist, he's playing his hands. Oh my God. I like green.
You're here, harbinger of the dark tide.
Oh, thanks. I got it. He has a name.
Who are you? How do you know about this?
Pt.1. The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive and gather intel on the Thrunodian's resonator.
Oh, wow.
I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. Instead, I found the Primus. He was tied to the Thrunodian, knew the truths of it all. But the dark tide silenced him. In his final moments, he passed this lantern to me. Said it was meant for you.
So... he's...
His ambitions and his crimes were buried in blood. But he paid the price. Gave his life to drive back the dark tide beneath Raguna's seas. That's how the relic reached your hands. Think no more on it. Think only of what's ahead.
It's like part of the accent.
Death is a cheap way to pay for transgressions. He knew it wouldn't be enough. Listen. Every harbinger of the dark tide, Fenrico, Mia, the rest, they all met the same end.
His abs.
Death.
I accepted this long ago.
You've already been touched by the dark tide. Even the Sentinel's power cannot reverse it.
That's why we're not arguing over who goes in first. Anyone else would just suffer longer.
You've been resisting the Thrunodian's corruption this whole time. Suppressing your resonance ability so Tidespawn wouldn't surface. Everything you said was just to hide the truth. Deliberately.
Well, alright, thank you. This is better help. I didn't know it was going to be a therapy session. at this point at the end.
You're prepared to walk into death alone.
Usually I just go with it.
You traveled so far just to honor a dying stranger's final wish. I'll ask for just one more. For me. Please.
The Dark Tide rejects outsiders over Nasita. But you're different. I'll do what I can. I'll hold the line here. You do what must be done. When you're truly prepared to die, death doesn't come so easily.
Well, thank you. Okay.
I never act with sacrifice as a given. Not even my own.
Ooh.
One last thing. The magistrate of Jinzhou asked me to send her regards. The people you helped, they're still waiting for your return.
Damn, if they only
Farewell.
knew 3.0 and 3.1 came out, he never going to fuck back home.
You know, status report.
Frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos we once crossed? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the Dark Tide, expect something similar. Shifting sands, obscuring fog, every step a gamble into the unknown. That Discord Slayer, Galbrena was it? She's bound to the Dark Tide. If she dared to hunt the Threnodian, she must know how to navigate its depths. Once inside, find her existence in the chaos. Reunite with her. She'll guide you forward.
Same case like me, I go do.
You catch on quickly. I believe you know what to do. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it. Find a trace of her within the chaotic frequencies. And when you find her, don't let her go.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the Dark Tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with him every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, we will be right behind you. If you are ready, step forward. May the eternal sun light your path, and may each step bring you closer to victory.
Yeah, it's kind of sunny out here. Wow. Games. Right? Why's not with me? Like, I really forgot, so now I have to go get it.
I didn't think there's actually a whole other world inside the Dark Tide. It kind of feels holy somehow. Huh? feels a bit like chaos. But colder. And creepier. Like something's whispering to me.
No, it's okay. It's all right, get your Amster. Not the Amster.
Anyway, let's focus. Like Yuno said, if we do what we did back in the chaos, we can anchor to Galbrena and find her, right? Let me remember. Something about anchoring to the memories, feelings, and connections in the chaos. The problem is... Yeah! Galbrena's always like... whoosh, she's there, and then whoosh, she's gone. Doesn't really say much either.
In life, chaos. In death, silence.
Oh my Jesus.
A stillness veils the teeming multitudes. Glory is washed clean in suffering's tide. The hesitant shall not return. The timid shall not pass. Tell me, little lamb, whence do you come? Where does your path lead?
I wasn't sure.
It's that creepy guy again.
Little lamb, your hostility pains me. I came to aid you. You wish to anchor to her. A simple task. Surely you've heard. The dark tide preserves memory. Her past is scattered through its depths, tangled in the currents like fractured glass.
There's also like things that we absorb, which makes sense.
Then we'll just go find them ourselves.
The dark tide mirrors the chaos of the human mind, shifting, twisting. A fleeting thought, and the path ahead may vanish beneath your feet.
It's good before it goes,
Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world, building its kingdom, bending this place into its image. This place is molded by the journeying paradise's frequency, a vision of perfection, unmarred by flaw.
that dark tide.
But behold, the dark tide's true face. A world of hatred, fear, and despair. The world your kind calls hell. Leviathan merged paradise and hell with its power of assimilation, cloaking rot in radiance.
Hurry up. Finish this. Okay, guys.
Yet
Before he finishes, it's all mysterious things. So we can drive. I'm talking like this.
task is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds bleed into one another to create spatial anomalies. Countless souls caught between light and shadow, adrift without rudder or self. Lured by false hope, they stumble into its waiting arms.
Boss hope, easy.
Not yet. Save its light. I will guide you. Walk with me through this wasteland. If you wish to see her, then walk her path. Endure what she endured. You will hear despair's screams. See the dead beg for death. Watch souls willingly burn in cleansing fire. What is? Are you afraid?
I was waiting to be on walk.
We share an enemy. We need you. Her plan is bold, but an unwanted frequency has mingled into the dark tide. I know not who it is. This path will prove less smooth than she hoped. But for now, you have no choice, do you? Come, little lamb. Open your eyes. Sharpen your claws. It's time we journey into the underworld.
Alright, yeah, if I played this on Halloween, it would have been better. I think that's when I actually see.
The flow of time here is slower than in your world. We have plenty of it. Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside. Speaking with you through the mark of the dark tide saves me considerable energy. As for that small pest, put it to rest, lest its corruption worsen. My presence alone is enough.
Is that Galbrena up ahead?
Ah, a memory. The moment she first fell into the dark tide, she was just a little girl.
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability? Can a child really wield that kind of power?
She'll be a force to be reckoned with. Perhaps even rise to challenge for F4 one day.
Damn it. I was so close. If it hadn't been for the difference in our resonance ability, I could have... What did you do to get that kind of power?
My power? It's always been there. Since the day I was born.
Born with it? How unfair. I can't take it. I trained harder, endured more, bled more.
I know. You're all stronger than me, and all worthy opponents. Oh, but please, you should tend to your injuries now.
Are you mocking us? People like you, born lucky, never understand what it means to struggle, to fight for your strength.
No, I really meant what I said. They are stronger than me, in body and in spirit. So many here are. They just don't have the same resonance ability. Why? Why was I the only one gifted with this power?
For those who cannot stomach defeat, even sincerity tastes of cruelty. Fate is never fair. It bestows gifts without reason. Whether blessing or mockery, mankind must learn to carry it with grace.
So, she is from Septimont. Why did she leave? And why has she stayed away until now? Her resonance ability was bright and radiant back then. Now it feels different.
The curse of the Dark Tide. Had she returned untempered, with curse still unclaimed as gift, Renacita would have burned for her folly. A fitting fate, don't you agree?
You claim to stand against Leviathan, yet you speak so coldly of human lives. Whose side are you really on?
On his?
The two are not in conflict. Many a mighty alliance has thrived on loathing alone. And I am a tacit discord. A devourer and killer by nature. My allegiance lies only with myself. We each take what we need. She too accepted my gift. Left to her own strength, she would have fallen long ago. Do not be so eager for answers. Go live them. Feel them instead. Underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. It hides in the light. I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that burns for battle. Congratulations, little lamb. You've survived the trials of the Borderlands.
Galbrena's traces.
Go now. Claim the rewards of the brave. Perhaps you have heard of the great dark tide that swept through Septimont 16 years ago. It swallowed her whole. Once touched by the dark tide, a human's resonance ability and frequency are devoured. Piece by piece.
I was just in Oak Hollow. Where am I? I can't use my resonance ability. Why?
Because the Dark Tide loved you, but you rejected its gift. Now, it will consume you instead. You, your power, and everything that was once yours.
You know how fucking greedy that is? Warped. Humans gave life to the Dark Tide through its fear. Dark Tide used their hope and turned it into something false. And they say, hey, I got a gift for you. Bitch, I have my own gift that I'm doing. You don't want my shit? Fuck you, then I'm gonna take everything you had. Like, bitch, you ungrateful. You said something. Stop. I said, oh gosh. Boiling, simmering, and it started boiling, and it started getting my baby, that bitch. Lid on it. You bottom feeding bitch. How dare you? That's not who you are. You are a bottom feeding bitch. Just use that. I almost went to the other side. I want to slap that ass on that so hard and stop myself. Stop.
risen above us all. With your gift, you might have become the hero of heroes. Why did you stop?
Oh, God. She had her own gift. Why would she reject something that's not of her own? She had her own. Better than that shit. It would have taken her shit and then became something that she was never born with. It would have consumed her all types of. Oh, fuck this. She ain't got time for this. Next.
Why did you reject it? Don't you crave that glory?
Like you don't have nothing. Oh, sorry. It feels like they have nothing. It feels like they never put them together. That you have
Honestly, I never understood why I was born with this power. You and so many others. You deserved it more than I ever did. I've asked myself again and again, what does it mean to be strong? You once told me the real strength comes from the heart, not from outside. And someone else said, she said, real strength is meant to protect. The dark tide twisted me into a monster. People ran from me. So no, I won't accept this gift.
Well said. My frequency is nearly gone. Looks like I'll never get the chance to surpass you now. So take what remains of my strength. Live on. Live for me. Live for all of us.
Why give this to me?
You're not completely lost yet. You still have a chance to escape. More than any of us. And this is our wish.
The dark tide lies fate itself. No one can escape the net it casts.
That's why it always sounds like it's a bunch of different.
I always knew.
There you go. I'm trying to remember. Anybody have seen Poly Playtime and the voices and the thing that it created? Like it was different types of voices. I've been thinking about this about the Dark Tide. It sounded like it's I think I said this in my last video of the videos. It sounded like it was like a female and something else. It just sounded like a bunch of different. It doesn't like voice of its own.
I didn't want to admit it before.
I thought I was tripping at first. Like you're sitting here taking everybody's frequency.
You didn't beat me with power. You beat me with will. The fire in your eyes, it doesn't lie. That's why I believe you'll see it through. So live with pride, head held high, free and unbound. Live for us and prove to fate that it can be the fight.
Curious creatures, humans, always resisting fate, entrusting all their hopes to a single soul, just to prove they will not bow to destiny. Yet her power was corrupted. Back then, she was weak, as powerless as a little lamb to be slaughtered. Each step forward was a gamble with death.
But she still escaped. How?
She was born through death. Come, let us walk on.
The traces end here. There's no path forward.
Leviathan hides its message in another dimension. The Sentinel's power you bear. Its hour has come, little lamb. Use it to sever the worlds. Reshape what is. If resistance comes, let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to fall. So it was for her. I remember when her resonance ability was corrupted by the dark tide. She fought with nothing but instinct and flesh. She clawed through monstrosities until she stood before me. Her frequency was nearly consumed. How rare a mortal here. It shall gnaw upon thee, slow, ceaseless, until thou bend the knee. Thy fate is to be made one with it.
I know. The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
To claim a divinity's power is to invite divine wrath. Know this, more Tidespawn lie in wait before thee.
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them?
Oh shit, oh, I ain't even
These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss.
Thy own kind wished for thy survival. Yet thou wouldst risk it all.
So I can truly live.
To seek a life true while death surrounds thee. Absurd.
Then I'll show you by living. No matter the pain, humanity can live through it. With pride, heads held high. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
To wield the dark tide against its spawns. Fascinating. Perhaps.
Within the dark tide lies fate itself. None can escape the net it casts.
Do no damn fate. Stop. Next. Over it. If I hear fate one more goddamn time, to get upon yourself, motherfucker. I'm so over fate and this shit. Like, stop. Like, it's using it in the wrong context. I'm over it. punch you in this fucking face. And I'm just done.
It hurts. But I already see the light.
Carry our strength and our final hopes. Live with pride, head held high, free and unbound.
I'm almost there. I won't give up.
Human flesh remaineth ever feeble. This broken vessel's frequency is sundered and shattered.
Oh, I'm glad I did that. Those are the souls. At the bottom, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought, like, what the hell? That looks weird.
Yet this is indeed a chance of an eon. I shall give one final push.
You helped her escape the dark tide.
Pretty. Gold light, the gold light's pretty. These colors are pretty too. Kind of remind me, I know, might be, they saw the damn colors. You see. You got all the colors. There's even her wings. This person might be color. I didn't realize that. Now I'm looking at him.
You are free to see it that way. But I made no vow that my boon came without a price.
Oh, you said boom. Boom. I've heard that word in a while.
Still, I never did grasp what she meant by truly living.
If you can't tame the power you carry, you'll only be dragged along by it.
Well, say it anyway. All right.
That's not living. And it's not the future those who helped her wished for her.
Truly living, like actual, like freedom to choose yourself.
She carried the same will they did. Even if she failed in that wish, she'd pass that flame on.
Beyond my understanding. But mark this, without my boon, she'd never have come this far. Her defiance has drawn divine attention. Though she escaped, the Tidespawn still hunt her. Her fate will catch her eventually. To spare Renacita further calamity, she fled to distant lands, corrupted by the dark tide and losing all her power. At first, she could do naught but run, but she was clever. Learned to track the movements of tacit discords through the dark tide's fluctuations. Even when barely holding herself together, she roamed the wilds, warning others of the doom to come. But men seldom listen to a girl who bears a cursed flame. 'Twas easier to believe she brought disaster. Some even said her flames were from Galbrena, the legendary
So she took on that name? Because I was like, where did that name come from? Did she say something about?
So, Galbrena was originally a tacit discord's name?
A fiend of ever-burning flame. A monster who spread fear and hatred across the land, luring humans into the fire for her own cruel delight. She borrowed that name and saved many in its guise. But her one mistake was her weakness. And that name became a fate she could no longer escape from. The dark tide saw no more after she escaped. So, I will tell you the rest.
is running out.
Disguise as Galbrena. Use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrena had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade!
Oh my goodness.
This name is now mine.
To wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Let's go. The hunt continues.
I mean, gross. Sorry.
To consume that flame demon, she surrendered more of her frequency to me. Thus, our pact was sealed. All that I consume, she inherits as strength.
So, she became what she is by endlessly feeding on tacit discords.
A pact always has a price. Should she fail to feed me fresh frequencies, I shall feast on her soul, piece by piece, till naught remains. So she hunts without end. Weak tacit discords are but tasty morsels. Only the strong may stand beside me. If she would grow, she must hunt true danger. To crave unorthodox power, yet cling to her humanity. 'Tis a savage clash of wills between her soul and theirs. And should her will falter,
you'll devour her frequency. Be reborn through her.
I helped her once broken vessel with my own frequency. Enough to survive the dark tide. This is a long overdue repayment.
No. It was the souls of those humans who saved her. You just saw an opening in her broken frequency and slipped in.
He was like, oh, can I come in?
Admit it. You just wanted to escape the dark tide, didn't you?
I do not deny it. After centuries, a door opened at last. And she bore a soul unshaken, even at the border of life and death. The most perfect vessel I have ever known. Besides, suffering is a gift. Through it, she learned the true meaning of strength. Fate showed her countless tragedies, stirring her compassion, but robbing her of the power to save. They gave her a second life, But what I offered was a path to wrest her strength back from fate. And that is what she chose. She walks this path with zeal, never resting, as if every misery in the world were born of her own weakness.
Wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, and there are 4 more like me in her now. Ah, I almost forgot. Of course, one must not forget the flame demon herself, Galbrena.
Is that 5 or is that 4?
At this point, Galbrena feels like her true name. But what was her real name?
That you must ask her yourself.
You came.
My bad.
Hope I'm not too late.
Not too late, not too early. Right on time. One side each.
Thank you.
Guardian of the Dark Tide, a mortar. We meet again. I tried to clear the path for you, but that thing got in my way.
You handled all the monsters along the way by yourself.
More or less. Too many roads led here, and I couldn't be sure which one you take. So I wanted to make it easier, whichever way you chose.
You've already helped more than enough.
So have you. There were things I couldn't have done alone. As for the rest, let's deal with what's in front of us first.
I'm sorry. Conversation at this point. I just knew we had no heels on. Fight me for like a week straight. Have no fear.
One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far, Discord Slayer. Take what's left of me. This flicker of a soul won't last much longer anyway.
Just hang in there. I'll find a way to save your frequency.
You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes it's okay to lean on someone else.
Like, you just launched it yesterday. ABC PBS Kids.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain of absorption. Why not let them serve a purpose? Burn them before they turn.
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
I gave you power, not so you would squander it on sentiment. Unleash your true nature. Terror, slaughter. That is what you are made for.
Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've got him on a leash.
Taming him isn't the hard part. Becoming stronger than him is. Oh, and keeping him hungry enough to feed on my terms.
Do not mistake this for triumph, Galbrena. This battle will not end until one of us is dead.
Really? I think Abby is a lot cuter.
Abby is cute.
That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power of separation? And that incredible little one. No wonder Kartetia had the nerve to propose such a mad plan.
Yeah.
Even here, the Paradise's frequency isn't stable, which means Leviathan hasn't completely seized control. So, looks like part 1 of the plan worked.
You bear the Dark Tide's power, but you are no Harbinger.
Good. We can avoid a lengthy explanation. If you're looking for the Harbinger too, you must have seen it. The apocalypse Leviathan will bring forth.
Their outfits are almost the same. The color.
It was meant to remain restrained by the Sentinel, but I feel it stirring again. I followed its frequency and found you.
Most of Leviathan's power resides in me, but a fragment escaped. I've been tracking the one who carries that power.
That gem was cast into the Dark Tide. If this is where things are at, that leads to only one conclusion. Leviathan is about to resurrect. Freed from the Sentinel's hold, it's returned to its primal state in the Dark Tide, like water returning to the sea. We must trap its frequency before we can destroy it.
Or we can use me. Leviathan's instinct will draw it to reclaim what was once part of itself. The godhood inside me.
But that godhood has fused with your humanity. Their frequencies are nearly identical now.
That's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan awakens, it won't distinguish. It will devour all frequencies blindly. If I offer my humanity, I'll become an anchor, give form to formlessness, and trap its frequency in one place. And if it's now hiding in the Dark Tide, I know you have a way of sending my humanity into it, right?
And I suppose you know the cost.
I do. But I have faith in those who strive to protect this land. In him. And in you. The Dark Tide can't read either one of our minds. Only we can do this. Discord Slayer, let me be your first bullet. Fire me into Leviathan's heart.
When the time comes, I'll kill you in front of them. To convince Leviathan of your necessary death.
Then I shall leave the rest to you. Thank you for choosing to be misunderstood, hated, and for putting your life at risk. Thank you for your resolve, Discord Slayer.
With the Sentinel's Sword of Divinity, we split her godhood from her humanity, leaving the divine within her. Then, I fired the Dark Tide bullet to consume her frequency and send her humanity into the Dark Tide. Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signals it receives. It's blinded by what people believe. By tricking the one closest to the Blessed Maiden into accepting her death, we lowered its guard. Now that Kartetia has trapped its frequency, all that's left is to gather strength, reach the Paradise, and finish Leviathan.
That sounds just as hard as it's about to be.
Even I'm not arrogant enough to think I can take the Trenodian by myself. No apocalypse is ever stopped by a lone hero. It's always a difficult struggle, fought by countless lives.
I don't know what the struggle is.
In this hunt, my part is to clear the way while the others prepare, set the aim, and fire the first shot. Maybe I'm gambling. People freeze up facing the end. Fear takes hold. Even those brave enough don't always get that blessing of fate. But if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it. Even if I stand alone. All I need to know is that when I drained the last drop from my glass, I had the guts to pull the trigger. Worst case, I stay trapped in the dark tide, holding Leviathan back a little longer. That's the price I'll pay. But I think I bet on the right people.
Some of us might use the word trust.
I can sense Augusta's anchorstone. It lies beyond this well in the deeper realm of the dark tide. But the deeper we go, the stronger Leviathan's mental interference will be. Here, wear this. This cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai Roy. It preserves your most innate frequency. Perfect for what's ahead. I don't know how it works, but it's a good time for music, wouldn't you say?
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So, your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you?
Nope.
Then change the world if something gets in your way.
I didn't know she hit by that.
Why are there so many enemies here?
Leviathan's kingdom. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. We slay them all.
You'd say that?
They need no mercy. Their rest awaits. Speak of the devil. Each big flames.
To hell with you!
Hated hellfire!
Devour them all!
That's it? Just as great.
Swift and resolute.
No time to lick you!
You will obey! None shall whisper.
Baby flames. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Behave now. Painted hellfire.
Devour them all.
Swift and resolute. Leave it to me.
This was when I was fighting yesterday.
Gotcha. Devour. You missed. The flames are on.
Down with the curtain.
Another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on. This song is about to hit the chorus. Explode.
To hell with you.
Swift and resolute. It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Oh, thank you. In what state? I'm taking a break right now because I gotta get my stuff out of the laundry. It's just been a lot going on. Okay, I need to breathe. My fingers need to rest. It was insane. I loved it. One moment, I need to go get my laundry and put my other laundry in the dryer. Yeah. Until then, enjoy the tunes. I'll be right back. break is over. The boulder is ready. For a few days, I had the boulder in mind. The boulder does not back down from a fight because I'm the boulder. Oh, the boulder is great. The boulder does not give 0 fucks. Yeah. Imagine if the boulder really says some stuff like that. That'd be great. Yo, Last Airbender unhinged. The boulder must agree. But he's really wrong with me. Sometimes his thoughts come out of nowhere. Shit happens. I'm just flying around. Woo-doo.
Shining with your love, with hearts full of joyous loyalty, we rise from the sea, guided by your light.
The dead grow tongues and sing praise day and night. That's what's become of those consumed by the dark tide. If the journeying paradise reaches our world, everyone in Rinasita will suffer the same fate.
Ha! Look at them, lining up to flatter their divinity, groveling for its grace. Without Leviathan's wisdom, feeble minds like theirs are fit only to be devoured.
Ceaseless worship, stripped of meaning or soul, from this shore to the next, from paradise back to our world.
All to gather more believers, to be drawn into Paradise's maw. Then they'll go claim their due from Leviathan.
Even with the tape's help, we can't stay exposed to these hymns for too long. Chimera.
I don't take your orders. Silence, wretched souls! There is no place for you in paradise. Burn in your ruin, and rot in hell.
Seems Chimera still commands some authority here.
Coming back here feels like coming home. By blood, they ought to call me Forefather. Leviathan was right about one thing. Fear is the most ancient and enduring truth in all living things.
Yeah, I look like Dark Magician for a second. He didn't know how to hack. But I ain't trying to touch you. The hacks points up and stuff. That was butterfly. How does my back? Okay. End of my story. How was your day? How's everything going? Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Actually starts in like March, just like winter. Helps you just sit in, settle in, get your energies right a little bit, and push your ass out. But alright, guys, here's the real years. I actually like those games.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality by Leviathan. Those touched by the Tidespawn often begin to see things. Hallucinations. And this lake is usually the first they find. Anger, sorrow, pain. Leviathan reads the depths of our hearts. And from them, it births this river of memory. What you see here is a part of you. The river mirrors what you fear most.
That's why I saw those terrible visions. But why were you there too?
My mind can walk between reality and the dark tide. I've crossed this lake many times, trying to guide the lost home. Oftentimes it isn't hell that people fear. They fear fear itself, and that creates hell. See it? At the edge of this underworld. That's the journey to paradise.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss.
No matter how Leviathan dresses it up, can't hide the truth. It's a liar, twisting souls and selling a paradise of lies.
This lake, it's not quite like how I remembered it.
The Styx Lake, a place where all souls meet. Some call it by another name, Name's Deep.
So this is
Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and reforged.
A crude imitation of the Sentinel's way of giving form to remnant creatures. But Leviathan takes the souls devoured by the dark tide and forges them into its obedient kindreds. Nostalgic? No. What I carry is rage. A rage for vengeance.
This is where Chimera was born.
Do you mean me or us? From the fury that courses through the earth, rage cast my spine, and slaughter forged my chest. I've torn through countless souls, rained fire on fields, slept to the wails of 1,000 dying cries. They remember me as Neon, the name of the land I reduced to ruins, a name forever seared into their hearts with terror. Leviathan, its treachery dragged me into the dark tide, twisted my frequency, and forced me into an abominable union with the frail goat and pathetic serpent. We were merged into one. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one another, torment without end. The agony wrought by its will, I shall repay tenfold, carving bone, feasting on marrow, until nothing remains.
Was Leviathan's first tidespawn, created by fusing the frequencies of 3 powerful tacit discords, the first of its kindred. Don't expect nobility from him. He has the gift of wisdom, but at his core, he's still a tacit discord driven by instinct. A destroyer in life, a prisoner of vengeance in death. That vengeance is what broke Leviathan's leash. But now our goals align, and that's likely why he's willing to listen this time. human frequencies. They're trapped in the Dark Tide's corruption, still clinging to their last shreds of will. Leviathan can do nothing but trap them here and torture them with the pain it's harvested. That alone is reason enough to slay it.
Me and Leviathan, we set them free.
Exactly. Look, the Anchorstone Augusta place is just across the lake. No. The waters are dark with corruption. Trying to cross would only rouse the Dark Tide.
Wretched souls, abandon all yearning for the light of paradise. They come not to save, but to ferry thee to the far shore, into the underworld of hell, into frost and flame. As for you, the living have no place upon this river. Turn back. Seek another crossing. Leave this place and be not consorts of the dead.
Beholder finds no anomaly. Long staff, eyes like burning coals. If Leviathan based this underworld on the old tales of Septimont, then this must be Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Its made-up characters only mechanically follow their scripted roles. Hand me that lantern-shaped terminal. I'll handle this.
Whence comes your pride that you would defy my word?
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon, we shall cross to honor the dead and to return hope to the living.
And they send from the dead. There is not the weight of the living. If you would cross, cast off the riches and honors of your former days.
The old stories say Charon favors gold and jewels. If the living seek passage, they must offer a fortune deemed worthy.
The cursed shore awaits all who fear not divinity. If your heart harbors unfinished desires, and you fear not death, then come, step aboard.
was surprisingly smooth.
I had the beholder on him the whole time. My instincts keep telling me something's off. We'd better stay sharp. The Anchor Stone is just ahead. Let's go activate it. Its energy has been reshaped by the Dark Tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation. Gift-wrapped prey.
Satisfy my hunger.
I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
The flames are not
Swift and resolute.
Tainted hellfire!
Devour them all!
Explode!
To hell with you!
Nowhere to hide. Checkmate. Bad timing.
Speak of the devil. Day of reaping.
I knew it. Trial mode ass characters. Her outfit's great. It's like the end of her outfit. Like, that is so pretty. Damn, sunset. Like, our dawn. So she's both whole. It's like the order.
It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Yes, we saw it. The Anchor Stone has been activated.
She fell into a
sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the Dark Tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Ground defenses are holding. And no major fluctuations in the Dark Tide for now.
I could call him too. Go ahead, Johnny. Phoebe grown on me. I got something of hers. A weapon.
Everyone. Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
Oh my god, this doppelganger.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer?
Not look above, sorry, not below. Get out, totally get past that part.
A grand finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience? Oh, yes! Now this is a scene fit for the final act.
I wasn't expecting him. Give you all types of feels.
Blades do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine.
They sure don't. Weapons do not discriminate.
Oh, has Huang Long fallen so low, they now send a blind man to die?
Prisoner Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive.
I love it. Same thought.
Your head belongs to me.
Alright, Coral, this is what type of game you doing? I'm playing him.
You're too late, defender of Guanlong! Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more! All hope will be swept away!
I'm sorry, guys.
You talk too much. This blade. Nothing that won't heal. Next. Start. One strike. To settle it all.
Break like bamboo!
Too slow.
All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky. Annihilation. Right on time!
She was coming fucking back. Fucking pulverized stink ass cheeks. Bad enough that if she wasn't careful, I would get her too.
The connection was cut off.
Sure was.
Fraxidus really sent two overseers at once.
For Lova and Scar, their appearance was too well timed. Like they knew our strategy all along. Meanwhile, Christoforo is just biding his time in the shadows. This must be just the beginning. No matter. The Dark Tide was just unleashed because of the Fraxidus' interference. And everyone there. They didn't even take the potion before it swallowed them.
Yes, they did.
Trust them. Their will is stronger than the corruption.
The Anchor Stone has been activated. It will guide them through the Dark Tide.
Watch out!
Fret not.
Right here.
You and your companions shall reunite in the boundless embrace of eternal night. Your journey ends here. What is writ by fate shall not be swayed.
The Fraxidus must think highly of us. Even you're here. No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. It can't pierce something as ancient as the concept of death. I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic or create, but to perfectly replicate another's frequency and even forge an entirely new body. There's only one person who can do that. The thousand-faced survivor. The Grand Architect of the Fraxidus, Schwarzlock.
They all gotta have a name like that. Even in Genshin. they all gotta be around here in that field to be evils.
But I doubt that's your real name, huh?
The children have toiled to screed this grand spectacle and bend apart for me.
And it's Christoforo.
How could I deny their goodwill? I have slumbered in shadow for too long. This old vessel yearns to stir.
Here in the old country.
Perceptive indeed. But this vessel, wrought from ancient tales, sufficeth to welcome you. The path of return is barred by the Styx Lake. The waystone was shattered by my own.
You ferried us across only to bar the return. Well played. The answer is plain to see. No one is going to stand in our way.
Regrettable choice. Violence is not mine to seek. Yet the role I am given is clear. To hold the one who would end Leviathan here.
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let its bells toll through the dark to guide their way. I'll find a way. Once it's done, I'll catch up. Remember our promise? So long as one of us reaches paradise, hope lives on.
Go! OG for a second, not go.
Very well. Galbrena, let us see how far you have come since that day.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end. Look! The path to paradise is just ahead. If we push through them, we're almost there. We'll make it.
Be gone. Tide's influence is getting stronger. Are you all right, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'll make it quick. More enemies.
The journeying paradise is just ahead.
Shadow falling. Endure and defy. Abby's frequency is weakening. I can barely sense it.
Stop yapping. So dizzy.
Leviathan's whispers.
Come up.
These voices.
Nothing there. We're buried in ruins. The Montellis.
Maybe this is how it ends for the Forsaken. We all become its puppets.
No one answered my prayers. But my faith was always true. Please, my souls.
Oh, my head! It hurts. I can't take it. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
Abby!
I'm so...
My warriors. A ruler who stands alone is meaningless. A gladiator should die on the battlefield. To disappear again. This time, for nothing.
Enough!
I had about 3 to 4 different types of things. I didn't get that time for that.
Welcome, Rover. A pleasure to see you again.
Run you over. There's a reason why I call him Ferrari. His name. I just want a car to run his fucking Ferrari.
Oh, no need to rush toward the abyss in such haste. Please, take your time to enjoy this interlude before the story meets its climax. Did Ovidius's story stir sorrow and anger in your heart? By now, you must have realized that Renacita's fate was forged by the Sentinel. With that truth exposed, have you ever suspected that humanity's fate could also be the design of a higher being? A girl, born into a land ravaged by war. Tell me, why was she fated to stand against the divine and endure a second suffering? And that one born of Sonoro itself, designed to serve as the core of a hollow system. Who scripts such destinies? Who appoints such suffering? If fate cannot grant equal grace to all, if it cannot offer each soul a just and rightful end,
Nothing I can want you to now. It's annoying. You annoy me.
then perhaps it is we who must tear the old script and become the authors of a new one.
No matter how noble your reason may sound, the crimes you've committed in Renacita are far too great to ever be forgiven.
Oh, I care little for my own
There's a
fate.
bridge right there.
I am but a small footnote in this grand repertoire. One day, my role too will end.
No, that's not one
And if
day.
that finale serves to bring the curtain down with
get to the end of the day
perfection
or
and
hour,
grandeur, I'll gladly add it to the script.
God.
However, my moment on stage is yet to come. The spotlight now belongs to the people of Renacita.
You wrote Ovidius and all of Renacita into a tragedy, just to prove a point. You speak of divinities with disdain, but the moment you took up that quill, you became no different. I don't trust you, or the quill in your hands.
Certainly. I do believe there is someone more worthy than I to wield it. We've invited you before, many times. Should you choose to accept, you would be the one to hold that quill. Unbound by Renacita's fate, and still you descend into the abyss alone. To aid in their defiance of fate.
God, it's the F word again.
Aren't you merely playing the role of savior? I know you bear a power not of this world. It grants you a courage that borders on folly. But even so, Overthrax's power lies dormant within Abbey. A Threnodian's essence is one and the same. Should two such frequencies ever collide, Leviathan could use the dark tide to possess Abbey, merge with Overthrax, and eventually complete its rebirth.
I'm alright, Rover.
You're not.
You've never questioned what Abbey is, have you? Never pause to wonder why it grows dizzy each time it absorbs the dark tide. You do already know what the dark tide really is. Perhaps once Abbey merges with Leviathan, it will recall what it once was and find its true self. If that's the risk you're prepared to take, I suppose I can revise my script accordingly. Leviathan has long sought its harbinger, but you weren't its first choice. That role was meant for Augusta, Septimon's current Ephor.
Quotations.
The paradise should have descended as I had written. Yet, the priestess's arrow, fired at the cost of her very existence, sent the story veering off script. Still, any script worth its ink must be able to adapt. Just a few careful strokes and we found the perfect protagonist to bear the mantle of despair. We knew your plan from the beginning. Now your companions are lost to the dark tide, adrift with no anchor in sight, fated to sink endlessly into the depths. As for Cartathea, the divinity that granted her a second life is dead. Do you truly believe her humanity alone can stand against Leviathan? Yes. Hope amid hardship makes a finer tale than one of aimless doubt.
I want to push
The audience always favors stories steeped in distress, struggle, and ruin.
I've been waiting to just this will only go.
Alas, this interlude must end here. Leviathan stirs from its slumber, and with its wrath comes its ghost. Now then, show me. Show me that humanity can rise against the divine. Prove your will is your own. Prove you are worthy to pen your own fate. But if humanity cannot cross the threshold of the divine, then we shall be the ones to write its fate instead. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets their hour upon the stage. And then, in the blink of a moment, is heard no more.
I believe in them, just as they believe in me.
Of course. You've always been the protagonist of our play.
Oh, this restlessness in me.
But what if the one we speak of, the one meant to end Leviathan, is not you?
What? So your true target is...
The special scene between her and our grand architect must not be disturbed. But now take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
Can we? Oh, please. I just want to annihilate and obliterate the soul. You're not going to. Okay? No. Agent TV with the spies. Oh.
So, I was your true target all along.
Indeed. Another stalemate awaited him. And you, the Revenant, returned from the dark tide. You are the one chosen to end Leviathan in our script. I know the power you wield. Left unchecked, it unravels the fabric of our play. And so, I must steal your steps here. Yet I confess, Galbrena, your growth hath far outstripped what I foresaw. How many tacit discords have you devoured to stand here now?
He talks too slow.
Do you count how many gemberries you've eaten in your life? For one with a lifespan like yours, surely you know more than most. So go on, take a guess.
You risked all to save those who share no bond with you.
Ain't no way y'all made his character talk this damn slow.
To choose to protect is one thing, but to do so, wielding power not born of mankind, you should never have done.
God. Y'all did this on purpose.
You must have felt it. The cold stares of those you saved.
God, no gratitude. This is so
only fear for that which they cannot understand.
So what? I chose this path, and I'll follow it.
Your frequency now intertwines with the tacit discords. The moment you crossed that threshold, the mortal world ceased to be your home. My offer still stands.
Ever since I got these wings, I found freedom in the open sky. I don't need a haven or titles to cage me. I am what I choose to be.
Exactly. You heard what Princess Shakira said. She said,
you claim power, we shall grant it. Even that of the Frenodean. Should you seek to help, we shall guide mankind toward the future beyond all comprehension.
Sounds like something a hypocrite would say.
Still on hydroponics.
Mortal sight is too narrow to fathom power.
I'm so over this. They doing the purpose.
So, you think you stand above humanity, huh? Whatever. I don't give a damn about you or your grand ideals. I only need one reason to take you down. You're in my way.
The tacit discords.
I don't care. I don't give a shit what he has to say. I don't want to hear nothing he has to say.
I've heard enough of this crap. You hide behind borrowed faces. But me, I've never once doubted who I am. I've risen from blood and inferno 1,000 times. Faced the monsters that lined up to devour me, and fought back without mercy. I broke Harpia's razor wings and tore out Balor's demon eye. Not even Dalahan's iron hooves could bring me to my knees. The dark tide cursed me long ago. I should have been dead, but here I stand. And you think one of your clones can stop me?
Still clicker. So be it. Forsake all hope of ever beholding paradise. I shall guide you to the Amen shore. Into eternal darkness. Into hell.
Yeah,
we're already there. Schwarzloch. This blood. It should be enough. My flames could never reach you before. But now, it's time you pay for your actions. The hunt begins.
No, you don't.
Friends, they purify the corrupted frequencies.
What?
Bullseye. May the flames light your way home.
No! I got tears in my eyes.